Now we are going to talk about ancestors' curse. What is this ancestors' curse is all about? We have to understand that we are a seed of our forefathers. We did not come out from the ground itself naturally. It was just a seed replanted and replanted and replanted that we are here today. And it is our responsibilities to pay a certain form of respect to our forefathers, our ancestors, because we still carry their genetic energies and their DNA energies into us. So in a Vedic text or spiritual text, mostly practiced in Asian culture, like the Chinese and the Hindus, on a new moon day, one is supposed to pay respect to our ancestors according to their own traditions in a certain way, feeding of fish or doing darpanam, engaging a priest to do darpanam, or going to a temple to do certain prayers for ancestors and everything. If we have forgotten to do our ancestors' prayers, or most of us nowadays are lazy, they do not choose to have a day that is marked for them, it becomes a curse. Because why it becomes a curse is because the journey of our forefathers and our ancestors who have left, it is not a journey that has stopped. Their journey still continues in different places. And by doing our rituals or giving our respect on a new moon day for our ancestors becomes beneficial for these beings wherever they are, allowing them to uplift their life, and also with their blessings, our current or present life will be blessed with our ancestors' blessing to have a more fruitful life now. So because of time constraint, nowadays people don't even see the calendar. They only see the calendar on their salary day and the days to pay their bills. Other than that, all the other days are forgotten. Such things becomes a curse by forgetting the ancestors. So on a new moon day, it is a very important day that has been calculated because it's the darkest night that the earth will experience usually. And on this day, what happens is the energy of earth allows us to perform certain rituals in certain respects, and this thing that we do, the rituals and our respect, will be bring forward or carry forward to our ancestors, to our forefathers wherever they are. These are all widely understood in the nature of science, in the nature of spiritual science, from our tribal groups to native to Asian culture in particular. So one needs to take effort in acknowledging our ancestors, to know who our forefathers are, the lineage are, so that we can pass down this important information about the generation to the next coming generation, so they will not forget their roots one way or another. Because nowadays people don't even know their grandfather's name. It becomes a very fashion sense. So ancestors' curse is something everyone should be able to get away with. It should not form as a curse, but our ancestors should always be a blessing to us. So marking on a new moon day, showing respect and giving them the offerings that is required, feeding of fish, feeding a cow, feeding annadanam, feeding the poor, on a new moon day, all this helps in one way or another. If you see in Singapore, we will always say the Chinese are always prosperous in a certain way and not the Indians. Why? Because the Chinese always takes in the effort on a new moon day to respect the date, to respect the ancestors, whereas the Indians have forgotten the day to mark this respect. So this is very important for family to progress, for the future generation to progress. The genetic lineage, one way or another, the karmic of the genetic lineage is cleared by doing such prayers. That is the most important thing in doing ancestors prayers. Shivaya, touching a bit of ancestors curse. What happens when a family has ancestors curse? For sure, a family could not progress itself in its material well-being. It falls more on the one who have done their final rites for the parents who have passed away, and so someone who has performed such rites, they are given certain responsibilities to go and perform darpana for their ancestors, thanks, following of certain rituals and everything. So if you are looking at symptoms that will fall upon families, usually prosperity will not be there, conflicts among family will not be there. Even though you pray to a lot of, if you practice a lot of spiritual practices, religious aspect practices, nothing will be invoked. One will not be able to benefit anything that has been practiced in spiritualism, because there's a blockage by these ancestors, because they will become the first barrier, a linkage between you and the divine energy itself. So this ancestors curse will become a block that will not allow you to further yourself in spiritual practices. So these are type of symptoms one can experience in ancestors curse. Namah Shivaya.